Hello friends, we're here, we did it. It's the 1st of February. We made it past that lunar eclipse. So, how do you feel? Okay, great. Whatever you're feeling is perfect. It's right where you should be, and you're integrating the wisdom that you needed to integrate from that lunar eclipse. And we probably all will be for a minute, right? So this week, we are being presented with some nice personal energy. We've got the Two of Swords. It's me acting out two, as if we all had an issue with understanding that. So, Two of Swords. Twos, I always kind of think of as the wisdom of the suit. So the ace is the gift. Twos are the wisdom. How can you grow through this element? So through the element of air, we grow through developing thought, developing communication, putting two ideas not against each other necessarily, but comparing them, being able to bounce ideas off of each other and growing wisdom that way. So we've got a lot to work with at this point. We went through a lot of big energy in January. We went through a lot of big stuff all of last year. We've been dragged through some stuff, but that all has served to gather wisdom for us. We've got all this great wisdom. We got a whole week of Hierophant wisdom in January. Great, doesn't get bigger than that. Big, big ancient wisdom. So we're now getting to this point where we can start to synthesize, where we can start to take ideas and just take two at a time and bounce them off of each other and get ourselves to a place where we can start to make some decisions. Now, what that looks like for each of us is going to be different, right? So some of us have had a lot of really big stuff shaken up in our material world and our surroundings, and we're going to be making some decisions about, do I stay at my job or do I leave? Do I move? Do I stick in this relationship or end it? Like really, really big stuff. Now, others of us, more commonly probably, are going to have some decisions that are just as big, but are quieter, are more personal, interior sorts of reframing of things. It can be in any realm, right? Air is dealing with, we think about everything. We think about our emotions, we think about our intuition, we think about our instincts. So if there's not clear direction on what realm this decision is going to be in, and that can get really overwhelming. So what I want to do is present the idea that we all make one decision. Pick one decision. You get bonus points if it's one that you've been avoiding. One that's been tapping you on the shoulder for a while, giving you eyes from across the room. It would be a great time to really get down to brass tacks and make that decision at this time. If you don't have one of those, pick something. Pick something that you've been kind of waffling about. Ways that you communicate, you know, like do an air-air matchup, make a decision about ways that you communicate. That's a really great one. But just one thing that is going to clear your mind a little bit, give you a little boost of clarity moving forward, and move you in a direction where you're more in line with your true self, with your highest path, all of that good stuff. Butterfly effect, right? Every little thing counts. So let's all be the butterfly. Let's beat our wings and just nudge things in another direction that's going to open up possibilities, that's going to open up our lives, open up our evolution, and help to open up the evolution of the planet. Okie doke. So I love you. I will see you next week, and I have a surprise in store for you next week. All right,